This is video review for these brand new products from iGear, PP05W Weapon Specialist and PP05M Medical Specialist, which are obviously takes on Ratchet and Ironhide. I got these last week and I must say that I am incredibly impressed with what they have done with these products, and I'll show you through how they're done. First of all, they come in these amazingly large boxes. You'll see why they're so big in a second. The artwork for them is so impressive, I can't believe it. I'll show you up close here with Ironhide first, or PP05W, or M Weapon Specialist. You got this nice picture of the toy and vehicle mode. It blends in nicely into the line drawing down here on the feet. And it comes on the top here, PP05W with a nice outline. PP05W Weapon Specialist on the side. On the back we have line drawings of the actual product and all the things that come with it, and a bio. We also have here Ratchet or Medical Specialist, and what I've done here with the actual designs is it meets in the middle. I'll show you how they go together like this, and it really does look quite impressive. I really like that. So, as before, we show a shot of the toy and vehicle mode and the line on the feet. You can see that. There we go. And of course, here at the bottom, till all are fun. On the top, we have a nice outline of the toy and the name. On the sides, oh yes, of course, there's a picture of Ratchet's head, and Ironhide does have that as well. There we go. On the back we got the same outline drawing of the product and accessories, and of course the bio. You'll find the bios for both these toys in the description below. On the bottom we got a little warning: not for ages 18 and up, made in China. Okay, this is what you find inside the box for Medical Specialist or Ratchet's accessories. Nice plastic bag container with a double bubble pack. Let's open this up. And instructions. And it does come with a red head for the toy. If you want to have a red-headed Ratchet, he comes included with the instructions. Also with there, you can see here it's a bio card. Let me just open that up so you can see it. Here we go, a nice little bio card for Medical Specialist. Very hard actually, almost like a credit card. And his tech specs on the back. There we go. Really nice. Ironhide has the same thing, or Weapon Specialist has the same thing. I'll drop the head from there. So, like I say, it comes with a double blister pack. The top one. The top one comes with Ratchet's medical tools and an extra head, which, if you see it a little bit, he is, oh, there we go, it's a little bit aged. I don't know if that's going to show up. Let's try and get closer. There we go, you can see it's a little bit aged. There's light piping in there as well. So there we go, we have our medical tools. We've got a visor here, I don't know what these are, some stingers, and a hammer for some reason. So that to the side. And in the other one, this actually contains the actual toy itself. And in here we have the other blister pack, which contains all the weapons that come with this, which I think are really not necessary, in my opinion. Apart from this one, maybe, which is a homage to the original weapon with the toy. I don't think Ratchet really needs all these weapons. But that's my personal choice, and I think they could have got away with having less than this for Ratchet. Definitely for Ratchet. Ironhide, well, we'll get to that. Here we come with Ironhide's set of pack. Let's open this up. First of all, Ironhide does come with his instruction pack, and there is a bio card in there as well. not much difference. The weapons, on the other hand, this is where the big differences come in. As you can see here, there's quite a lot in there. So, let's just open this up. Now, here, first of all, we'll talk about this one, which is got cannons based on Transformers the movie, well, Transformers 2007's movie, Ironhide. They have two heads. They're both older expressions on their face. One with a bit of a scowl, and the other one with a bit of a smirk. I don't know if you can see that really well. We have these two blocks on the arms, visor, and a very, very, very large rocket launcher. It's incredibly large, actually. And he also comes with the very same as Ratchet has. Where did I put them? As you can see, they both have these same accessories. Again, with Ironhide, I don't know. I think the first set it comes with are more than enough. I don't understand why they give both of them. Because honestly, I don't think G1 Ironhide really needs these large cannons in the first place. The heads are good. I do like the heads, and this rocket launcher is very impressive, but again, I don't see why they'd made it. So, let's go on to the actual toys. Okay, and here we go. Here are the toys in their robot and vehicle mode. What I'll do with this review is I'm going to transform Ironhide into robot and Ratchet into vehicle mode, so you can get a good look at them both ways. I'll show you Ironhide first. So here we go, and he's a very good representation of the actual toy, of the actual vehicle I should say, that he's based on. It's very solid, it feels really good in your hands to hold this. And yeah, as you can see, there is very, very little in the way of kibble under here. Everything it gets secreted away. Oh, let me just fix that, there we go. And also you can see here, the gun that Ratchet's holding right now is actually concealed under the vehicle. There we go, you can see that. The only kibble you're going to see is actually these two pieces here, which are the heels of robot mode. And you can kind of see the feet here, but everything else is pretty much gone. You can't see anything. From the back as well, here we go. Back of the vehicle. Yeah. One thing with them is the wing mirrors, they move and open and close, which is really nice. They're actually part of the transformation, actually. And for those of you who actually have the Universe Ironhide and Ratchet, you will know that they look like a big eggshell that's been cracked. There's so many panel lines for the transformation. And as you can see with these guys, there's very, very little in the way of panel lines. You can see one here, and there's kind of one here and up here, but it looks very nice. It doesn't look like there's a lot of cracks in the toy, in the car mode. Onto Ratchet, onto the robot mode, just simply, wow. I can't believe how good this looks. The Ratchet here is obviously based on his show color mode, show colors, because he's got the pretty white legs, white everywhere else apart from this bit of red here, which is exactly how it looks on the show. Ironhide's different, but I'll get to that when I transform Ironhide. The head sculpt that comes with these guys is pretty generic. There we go. It's decent enough. It looks like Ratchet's head from the show. I don't really see the need of putting the older, gruffer heads on these guys, but again, that's my personal preference. You can do whatever you want. I'll show you a quick rotation of them. So this is the front, obviously. On the side, you can see here, there's not much in the way of kibble being shown off here. At the back, other side, and back to the front. and it's just really well made. I love the colouring of it. I love the detail of the details in the chest and in the body here. The red, the cross on his shoulders. It's so impressive. The legs themselves and these parts here just cover it up nicely. These shin guards, I should say, or thigh guards really. And the feet here, and these parts here for the van, they open out to allow the feet to come out. Articulation wise, he's very impressive. He has the shoulders, they go all the way around. Oh, hang on, let's get that. Take this off. The arms go in and out. They don't really rotate very much up and down on the shoulder itself. That's fine though. We've got elbow swivel, we've got wrist swivel. It goes all the way around. There's a little panel here for the add-ons that you can have with them. They go in little holes on the side of the arm right here. Okay, and as for the transformation, he actually has a double hinged waist. He can move here above his waist, and he can move at the waist too. Which, if you're into poses, can really open up Ratchet into some really, and Ironhide, some really impressive poses. They have a full rotational. They go all the way around, as per transformation. The same for the chest. There we go. His legs are on a ball joint. They go up and down, in and out, back and forward, and they go any which way. He has these little crotch plate goes up and down, which helps to keep the robot looking pretty snazzy. He has knee joint that goes up and down, pretty well sturdy. And as you can see here, there's a chromed heel which goes up and down. It's really nice. It actually is die cast, that part. And the feet are on ball joints as well, which is also part of the transformation, which really helps it out a lot. So you get some really good poses out of these two. I'm really impressed with how poseable these two would actually be. Okay, so let's get onto the transformation. I'll do Ratchet right now for a second. Oh, first of all though, I will do a quick size comparison. Here we go, I'll put on here MP10 Optimus Prime. Let me just angle this up a bit. There we go. Now, if you put them, hang on, it's not really good when you put them behind because it looks very wrong, but if you put them next to each other, they do stand pretty decently together. That's pretty much accurate to the show and the animation sheet they had out for season 1, which is very impressive. Let's go to them just now. And if you went for classics, I've got here my Reveal the Show Jazz. As you can see, they're not too different. They really aren't too different. And one of the things that I was really wondering when I first got these was how well they would stand against my favourite third-party product so far, Hegemon, or Hegemon. And yep, not too much different there either. In fact, it looks pretty much spot on to me. I don't know, Ratchet would have been better a little bit bigger, so they could have tried and merge these two toys together as per the comic, but never mind. I quite like it. So let's get rid of him just now. So there we go. So I'm going to take a break here and I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you the transformation of Ironhide into robot mode. Okay, here we go. That's time for the transformation. I have here the vehicle mode of Ironhide, and let's take him into robot mode. First thing you want to do is you want to lift up this front top here. Just pull it up, go under there, and just pull the whole thing forward. Like that. And then we've got these two panels at the back. We're going to open these two, which are going to turn into the shin guards, the knee pads, really. Also, before you forget, is to take out the gun. which is underneath here. Just wiggle this out. It's a little loose, unfortunately, so you can't really get a good grip on it. Just have to wiggle it. There we go. Which has a transformation in it. And first thing I'm going to do here is the wheels are going to push in. There we go. Now, for now, we want to keep the wing mirrors open, so I'm not going to push them in yet. Now, from here, we want to separate the back portion of this to make the legs. So let's separate this now. There we go. Like that. That works nicely there. And come here, and we're going to pull this back to make the leg. Okay, just like that. Do the same for the other side. There we go. And that pretty much has the legs transformed and open. So, what we'll do next is we're going to take these two little panels here, which are on these sticks, and this is what I'm going to say here. These sticks for the legs. I'll see if we can get this in here so you can see this closer. These parts here, they are hard plastic, but I would not stress them overly too much because I don't want them to break. If they break, then the toy will be ruined. So be very careful with these parts. They don't feel like they're going to break, but they just feel like if they do break, then you are screwed. So let's just turn them up here. First, you take this panel here, rotate it around like that, and then slide it next to the thigh, pull it in a little bit, there we go, and you push it through there. Push it under and through the leg like that. So now it's on the back. See, now it's on the rear of the vehicle mode right here. Do the same for this one. Just pull it over and around. Hard to maneuver it for a while, but there we go. It's hard getting it just right, but when you do get it right, it just slides right past. And come on. Come on. There we go. Slides right past, easily enough, and done. We kind of have the legs almost finished right now. We just need to pull them up and extend the legs out. And here we go. Can you see that? That's really good. Underneath here we have the feet. Just rotate these 2 feet out. Pretty already hold these shins, the heels down, and we can start to stand them up right now. Really? There we go. On the side here, we need to position this so these panels are like that, and just fold it in nicely. And I don't know if you can see this, there's a little tab. There's a tab right here, and that tabs into here to hold this nicely in place. Let's just, there we go. And what's really good about this is the design for the transformation. It has these little holes right here, which allow the supports for this part to just nestle in right nicely, and they just fold right down in there. They don't clip in anywhere, which is a shame. I would like them if they clipped in, but never mind. So one more time, just do this here, open that up, fold this part in, there we go, get it to clip into place, and fold it up like that, and there we go. That is the legs finished. Now, on the upper body, what we do here is we secure this by pushing this waist part in securely. There we go. It's now completely secure. We then, these panels here, these come off. There we go. And here. Now what we can do is we can rotate this entire top section all the way around. Like that. So there we go. Oh, these are folded in. So now we have it. We have the front of the robot mode almost complete. Now we're going to get this forward. Bring the arm flaps up like this, like a DeLorean, start a car. Arms come out. Wing mirror goes in. Arm comes out. Wing mirror goes in. These flaps then go behind. They rotate around and back. Around and back. And then this goes up and over. And as we're doing this, we can bring the head up, out there. And if you can see this, there we go. There's a peg on the back of the head. This pegs into a little hole here. And it goes. And that holds it pretty securely. You can, if you want, open these two panels by flipping this one up and over, and they just rotate over like that. They don't really hold in place anywhere. They just kind of just sit there. So it's up to you if you want to do that or not. I do. This is part of the instruction, but never mind. So there we go. This is most of it done now. We come to the elbows, bring it down, extend it all the way down and over. So down, all the way down, rotate it around here, bring it in like that, rotate the fists around, and just fold these flat down behind it, and there we go. There's Ironhide. Let's put him next to Ratchet right now. So, here we go. Ironhide and Ratchet in robot mode. Very impressive together. They really, really do look the part. I can't say anything bad about these two, really. I really do enjoy these toys. Oops, sorry. There we go. This tripod is annoying me. There we go. So yeah, there we are. His gun has a little transformation gimmick. His gun is here. The gun just folds out and becomes a gun like that, which you can input into his fist. There we go. And Ironhide's head, let's get a close up on Ironhide's head. His default head is pretty standard, show accurate head. Very impressive in my opinion, and I prefer it over the gruffer, older heads. Okay, now we're going to transform Ratchet into vehicle mode. So here we go with Ratchet now standing in his very impressive robot mode. So the first things we're going to do with this is we're going to rotate the fists back around. So turn these all the way around 180 degrees. So there we go. Then we put the elbows, straighten them out completely, and fold them onto each other like that. It rotates around and up. Same for this arm. It pull down the arm, and then all the way around. It folds in like that. Turn it around. So here, turn it around and up. Into place like this. Now I'm going to put these up. I'm going to rest them on top of here like that just now. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to come back around here, and as you can see there's a little hole right in between these two parts here. This one goes in first. It's got a little tab right here. So this has to go in first so it won't fit. So let's just get it in there. There we go. That goes in, and this one goes in as well. It should. Come on. There we go. And there we go. And it fits together nicely. Let's just take it. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's fitting nicely together now. Let's just pull this back off the peg and over the head and push the head back and down. This piece comes forward, rests down here. Now the arms push back. We need to make the head a little bit up just so it can go around. And you push these ones all the way back in like that and together like this, and then we do the stake here and get this to go all the way around like that. There we go, and then put it here so it goes all the way around. There we go, and it comes together nicely in the middle like that, and the arms are now together. Keep these up right now, and let's rotate the entire top section back around to face this way. There we go, 180 degrees turn, and it's back. Okay, well, let's just fold these loosely down just now. Won't peg them in right now. Actually, we can just do that right now. Actually, just peg these back in. It's a bit harder going back in for some reason, but there we go. It does go in for. There we go, and in we go here. Just push it in. Yeah, this side doesn't seem to want to go in very comfortably for some reason. I don't know what it is. There we go. Hold the pushing and it goes in very fine like that. These arms straight. This is very important. These arms need to be pretty straight to go back into the legs. Okay, and from here we can just push this part again all the way forward like that. Okay, back onto the legs. So, first thing we're going to do is pull these out and forward. This gives us enough clearance to open the door and puts it back nicely there. Just folds, doesn't really clip there. Just okay, there we go. I have these parts like that now. And we're going to turn these again like that. This one turns like that. And it just slides up between these legs and forward. And again, this one goes up between these legs. Be careful with this part because it puts a little bit of stress on these supports. There we go. All the way through like that. On the feet here, just put the feet up and in again on the other side. And there we go. The legs collapse into themselves, which is really good. They just come down like that, and push them in. Oh, I won't do that just now yet. We'll just hang on for a second first. We're going to bring these supports back into the top panels, and these again they come rotate around nicely. There we go, into place. And this one, there we go, up and around. Back into place, there we go. Okay, now, this is where it takes a little bit of massaging to put pieces in. Hang on. There we go. Now, keep these panels up. And line up this, put the arm between the leg. The leg goes in securely, like that. What we're going to do is we're going to put rest. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if we can. Here. Okay. No, you can't really see it. Sorry. Right, here we go. Here's the leg here. We're going to put the arm right between the black pieces you can see on the leg there. The arm will fit perfectly between them. And you need to get it to move right inside. So let's just take the arm up here. Oh, sorry, no, first of all, you're gonna need to pull these legs down like this first onto the waist piece. here down like that. And they go in nice and secure. The legs really do go in securely. Now, just gotta push these arms into the sockets that they go into, and massage it in. It will not, if it's not right, it will not go, so you'll know if it's not right. There we go. I've got it lined up now, and I secure it back in place. And I can pull this forward, like that. And this, there we go. Back in here, it's pretty much already in. There we go. Let me see that. Why is it not going? Oh, okay, the leg's not right. There we go. That's it. These three little tabs, one tab here, one tab here, one tab here. They go into the holes. There we go, and it secures in. Oh. As you can see, my arm was not properly in, so let's just push that back down. There we go. Let's tab these back in here. There we go. So I've not got my legs together yet, as you can see here. Bring these forward and plug these two in up here nicely. There we go. Now we can push these the back panels together. There we go. And it all sits nicely together. There we go. Put that down. Flip these two parts up like here, and fold this and tuck it under. There's a little tabs right here. You just go under like that, and you push them down and secure it like that. Open up these. Pull out the wheels. And there we have Ratchet in his vehicle mode. Pretty much the only difference between these two is colour and this light bar. That's the only difference between the mold mates. Together properly. There we go. That's it. There we go. Yeah, that's the only difference between these two is the light bar, which of course is the same as the animation itself. So that's good. And yeah, it's a very nice little ambulance. Yeah. There we go. Pretty much the same. Got nice decals on it. Ambulance written backwards, as it should be. Let's bring Ironhide back in for a second so you can see what they look like together. There we go. There we go. So there we are, there's Ratchet and Ironhide together. There we go. And again, you can probably see better on here just how little kibble these things have. The only kibble again is just the heels. And they just nicely go in place. They don't clip in anywhere, they just hang there, but they're solid enough, they don't go anywhere. Yeah. A little bit of a loose pin there, I'll just put that back. Not a very good pin there. Doesn't matter. So, let's get that there. Okay, so here we are, here's these two that I really like. I got mine from Robot Kingdom. If they're still in stock, I highly recommend that you do go and get these, because honestly, I don't think we're going to see anything half as good from Takara or Hasbro anytime soon for these two characters. I do think that if Takara did make Masterpiece Ironhide and Ratchet, this is pretty much what we would have gotten. They're just perfect. I love them. I love the size of them. They fit so much. They fit so well with Optimus Prime MP10, and they're going to fit really well with upcoming Sideswipe, and of course Red Alert. Yeah. these two are must-buys. I highly recommend you go on the internet right now and get them, because they're going to sell out fast. I can't say nothing bad about these two. Iger have done a really, really good job with the weapon specialist and medical specialist. So, yep. Get them. Buy them. These two are a must-buy. If you have a masterpiece collection, get them for that. If you've got classic collection, they'll work for that as well. Go buy. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.